Hello and welcome everyone. Alright, here we are. We're back. About last week, sorry we didn't get out a fifth video. Just schedule kind of didn't work out the way I was hoping it was. Unfortunately, I know ahead of time already that this week's schedule is going to be also very strenuous for content. Excuse me. So I'm aiming for 3 decks. If I get a fourth out, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to try to. But I'm not going to make any promises. This week I'm going to play. Basically, there's 3 of my favorite decks. I don't know what the other 2 are going to be, but we're going to start with Jund. Trying some different things here. We're playing 23 lands. I saw a list that was playing a bunch of cycling lands, peatland, stuff like this. I'm a little nervous about this list, but we're going to run with it. We're also playing 1 Cling to Dust in the main board, 2 Pushes, 4 Inquisitions, 2 Thoughtseize, um, 3 Bolts, 2 Scavenging Ooze, 4 Tarmogoyf. Only 1 Kroxa in this list. I'm going to try it, see how it goes. But I've been liking Kroxa, but I haven't been liking him as much as I have been when he first came out. As we first started running him in Jund, I should say. 1 Terminate, 2 Assassin's Trophies, 3 Ren and 6, a Maelstrom Pulse, 2 Kolaghan's Commands, 3 Seasoned Pyromancers, 3 Liliana of the Veils, and 3 Bloodbraid Elves. Sideboard, we have the extra Terminate, 2 Boils, 3 Pillages, 2 Angers, 3 Brutalities, 2 Dream Renders, and 2 Spell Bombs. Yeah, I've been seeing lists playing Terminates in the sideboard. Kind of like it. Let's just see how it goes. A little bit of a weird list. Thank you guys so much for your patience with the content. Like I said, I'm going to try to get out as much as I can. But this week, I'm expecting only to be able to get out 3 videos. So we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys want to see your decks played on this channel, check out my Patreon in the description below. Also, if you're interested in supporting the channel or if you're interested in getting your deck played, but you don't really want to sign up for Patreon, feel free to message me on Instagram or on not Instagram, Twitter, which is in my description as well. Comment on YouTube posts. I believe you guys comment on Patreon posts, and inquire about Direct Donation League. I am willing to do those if that's something you're interested in, but those will be a little more expensive than Patreon because they're usually one-time things. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's go ahead and hop in here. Alrighty, here we are on the draw for round 1, and we're mulliganing. This hand's slow, but I really just don't want to send it back. I'm going to, put the mountain back. Alright, hardened scales. Generally speaking, this isn't the worst matchup for us usually. Modular, Scrapper. I think the modular is probably the most annoying card there. But I kind of just want to take the worker because they don't actually have a threat. And they have to draw another land. I'm not saying that's the right choice, but I just hope it is. Our hand's got a lot of power in it. We just need some interaction at this point. Alright, module. I mean, that's basically exactly what we wanted. Yeah, this will be great. We'll be able to deal 2 and shatter. okay. Alright, alright. Yes, this card is a little scary, but I think this one's more of an issue. Hmm. It's their end step. Alright. I think I'm gonna just hold up the Kolaghan's Command. Honestly, I think I'd just rather do that than play the Tarmogoyf. I mean, if we had like a Bolt or something to go with the Goyf, I'd probably play the Goyf, but given that I think it's just more appealing for us to hopefully get this off, like hopefully they draw a land, they play this, we get to shatter it, or we get a 2 damage and shatter one of these artifacts, untap Bloodbraid into something good. I think that's likely our best line. I mean, I could be wrong here. And remember, we got to respond to the Llanowar Reborn trigger. Because if they resolve the trigger and they decide to move it over, which I doubt they would, but in the event they do, our Kolaghan's Command no longer kills it. So if we deal 2 damage, they have to eat both their artifacts. No. Just one. Yeah, Hardened Scales is a hell of a card. Alright, we're going to Shatter and make him discard. Target player discards. Destroy target artifacts. Let's see what they discard here. Yep. Yep. No mana. Alright. Well, we could go that route, but I think instead I'm just going to go Bloodbraid. Yeah, let's just get Stomping Ground. I think in the long run, the life will be paid back. You're just hoping to hit something good. Yep, that's not bad. Yep. Unfortunately, because the Hardened Scales doesn't kill their stuff, but still pretty good. Mm-hmm. Is there? I mean, our opponent's obviously not going to use the Graft ability. No reason it would. Attacking for 3. Next turn we have Bloodbraid and Bolt up if we want it. Which is pretty nice, to be honest. Another Arcbound Ravager. Ballista for 1's also pretty scary. Yeah, that's a good one. There's also another one we can't just bolt away. Yep. It's a 7/7. Alright, 5/5. Let's oh, I should have played the yeah, that was dumb. Cascade. Yep. No surprise there, no surprise there. I'm gonna let 2 tokens, I'm assuming, go back to the Ozolith. Sounds about right. We'll plus this with no ability. Because I played the wrong land and forgot that I needed to fetch in order for Ren to grab a land. I mean, we gotta bolt it now. That does suck, though, because it's going to get the counter from the Ozolith. Ugh, that means that thing's going to be a pain in the neck to kill. It's going to be a 5/5 servo. Yikes. Yep. 6/6 servo because of our good old friend Hardened Scales. Well, we're almost to returning Croxa. The only reason we're not... And we are not going to return it because currently this is a 6/7, which means it's bigger than the servo token. And they do not have enough yet to activate the animation module. Well, now they do. But they choose to put into play a Arcbound Ravager instead. Okay. That's a problem. Yep. Hey, Kudiyab, that's ridiculous. This is gonna be huge. Yep. Be a 16-16. Yikes. I guess. Yep. Yep. Alright. That's a new problem. Push. Yikes. Well, actually, it's actually pretty good for us. Alright, let's go. Target player discards a card. Shatter. They discard a land, which is no big deal. All 15 counters going. Ozolith. Make a token. Alright, let's go. Destroy target artifact. Deal 2. Alright. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping that Kolaghan's command in the graveyard is 100% worth the 2 life we lose. Alright. There aren't many draws here that outright cause us a lot of problems now that the Ozolith is gone. Right, and they agree. Okay, so Terminate's potentially good. Ashiok is not a card that's good here. Spellbomb neither. Boils are definitely not. Pillages are good. Anger is less likely to be good, but can be good. Brutalities are the worst of the possibilities to bring in. All right, this doesn't feel like a clean to the dust matchup. Take out a round 6. I'm gonna take out a scavenging ooze. It's gonna bring in terminate. Two pillages. Honestly, Leon doesn't seem too good here. Maybe we just try this. What are we thinking? Yeah, maybe. Actually, maybe we cut a Thoughtseize as well and bring back in the Scavenging Ooze. Maybe Scavenging Ooze is better than Thoughtseize. Because they don't have a ton of high cost cards, right? Like, that's not. I'm going to try it like that. I'm not sure that's right or not, but we're going to try it like that. This hand is also incredibly slow, but it's literally got some of our best cards in our entire deck in our hand, so I don't think I can say no. Oh, God. They got a great start here. And we drew another land, which is bad. Yep. Alright, and that's the reason why we should have brought in Anger of the Gods right there. Alright, yeah, I think we're in trouble. We might just have to Liliana Edict it away. Give him 4 tokens, though. There's an Arcbound Ravager, I think we're just dead. Yeah, I think this game might be over already. This slow of a start, I think, is just not good enough. And you have to go off to the slightly bigger threat, which is the Arcbound Ravager here. Yeah, not having to play till turn 3 was just way too slow. Right, they don't sack anything, they just let it happen. Makes sense. That Arcbound Ravager? Nope, Walking Ballista, that's better. That's something we can actually manage here. Yep. Alright, let's see what the last card in hand is. Tarmogoyf's actually a pretty good one here, too. Destroy target artifact, deal 2. Regenerate tapping it. I presume, at least. Maybe not. Maybe they'll generate the walking ballista. Yeah, without an Anger of the Gods now, I just don't think we can win. Yeah. This is just not a card we can beat without Anger of the Gods. Yeah, alright. So let's cut lilies. Anger's in. I think that's it. Oh, you know what? Too late. They already submitted their deck. Never mind. Alright, this is a million times better, even though we can't actually cast a Terminate or Anger the Gods just yet, but this will get us a Blood Crypts to lead on Inquisition here. On the bright side, we draw Ren and 6, we have the mana to cast it, so. They go to 6 here, which is good for us. Alright. Alright. Our hand can deal with all of their threats at the moment, so they're going to lead on Lionel Reborn. No, they don't blink moth. They draw one drop? No, they drew the Ozolith. Okay. That's a scary one. Please draw a land. Alright, well now this is much better. Now we just need the land. Them not having hardened skills is also a huge deal here. Ballista first. Hanger back. Down it goes. Putting a counter on Ozolith. Come on, deck, give me some love. One time land. Yikes. I think we're supposed to hold up for push. Okay. Am I pushing this? Comes a 3 in the air. Yeah, let's push it. At this point, we're going to have a hard enough time dealing with these two threats that I just think we need to, there we go. It's a good draw. Yep, now we're in problem territory zone. Arcbound Ravager. I think Shattered discards where we're at. Target player discards destroy target artifacts. Alright, Ravagers, they're going to become a 3, presumably a 6 power creature here. No. Really? Let's anger it away. Okay. Next turn we have Tarmogoyf Blinkmoth. Or Tarmogoyf Terminate. Ooh, yikes. Mm-hmm. One me. Well, Tarmogoyf's pretty much our best creature here to have in our entire for right now. Gives us a really good clock. Plus, it's going to allow us to also cast our 2 removal spells. Also, okay. So I'm casting this because if they draw a Mishra's Bobble, or not Mishra's Bobble, but whatever the regeneration one is, I want to be able to still destroy something through it. Yep. They do have a lot of dud cards in their deck overall to draw. So it's not impossible that they don't hit anything super problematic for us. That would not be a case of something that would be considered not super problematic for us. Yeah, that is definitely problematic at the moment. That is not it. That was not the card we needed. Problem is, this is a 7 damage infect creature coming across. Okay. Let's attack first. Balance Inquisition. Okay. Alright, so during combat, we're going to go ahead and terminate this. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. Alright, modular onto that. That works too. Bye-bye land. All right. They draw a creature. This is a walking ballista. We're dead. Nope. Hangerback walker. All right. All right. All right. All right. Problem is they get to sack this at the end of the turn. Yep. Hmm. Here's to hoping they miss the play. Nope. No. It's game. Yep. They just make 19 1-1s and we can't beat it. So, yep, that was a tough loss, but I mean, they just drew one of the two cards that beats us at the very end of the game. So, it is what it is. All right, we're back into smooth round two. Already on the play for round number two. Very disheartening loss there, round one. I don't know. God darn it, they're a Lurus deck. All right, I'm gonna keep this. We draw another land. This hand feels pretty good. Ah, I'm taking a Soulscar Mage. I'm gonna be happy here. Drawing a. Well, I guess that's what we're drawing today. Would be. I guess we'll take the Lightning Bolt. Yep. Feels like we're looking at nothing. Okay, cool. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to take 3 here, I think, because we need to be able to cast all of our spells. Yep, Lava Dart it. Down goes Lily. Next turn, hopefully, they just jam a second Lurus, and I can go probably Kolaghan's Command and make him discard. And the Soulscar, okay. So, I know all but one in their hand. I'm sure they're hoping for another land on top to immediately replay a Soulscar Mage to follow up the Lurus. That tells me either no, or they just already have the other land, so. Mm-hmm. Naked Lurus would be nice here. No. Bedlam Reveler? Ooh. Okay. Play Ren. Pick him Verdant. Play Verdant. Crack Verdant. Get a Swamp. Guess I need green. Pass the turn. Yep, pushing it. It's fine. Land Luris? Nope, just land. Okay. Play up the stage. No, put Luris in their hand. Oh, that's right. Duh. Forgot. New companion rule. Alright. Here comes Luris. Okay, Manamorphose. Interesting. Doesn't stop him from casting Luris afterwards anyway, but... Let's fetch. Grab a mountain. Return. Deal 2. I still want Season Pyro. I want Season Pyro instead. I mean... Sometimes... we just gotta have it all. Okay. I mean, we are pretty low on life, so we do have to be careful here. Alright, Seal of Fire. Interesting choice to not attack. Okay, let's go... land. Sack the pool. Attempt to bolt. Peatland. Attack for 5. I think based the way our hand looks, I think next round I'm just going to ultimate Ren if we get a chance, but I doubt they'll let us because they have the between Seal of Fire and the Lava Dart. Never mind. So brutalities. These don't seem too good. Ashiok seems okay. Thoughtseizes don't feel necessarily great. I don't know that I want all of the lilies. And all of the Renin 6s. I think I definitely want the Terminate. I think I'll consider the Spell Bomb. So these two definitely out. So I'll bring these two in. Blood braids are not coming out. I'm not cutting blood braids. So if I cut one and one, brings these two in. Maybe let's go one spell bomb, two brutalities. Just have a little bit of a hedge there. Still have cling to dust, scavenging. Excuse me, scavenging oozes. I think that's fine. Well, no land means we got a mulligan. All right. Yeah, I think we put the cycle line at the bottom. The real question is, do we just kill the Swift Spear outright, or are we going to play the Radiant Ravine first? I guess let's see what we draw. I feel like that answers my question. I feel like that's the best play to make right there. Ooh, take Ren 6. That's a good one. Yep. I guess I could take Scavenging. Scavenging is also really powerful. But if they take Ren 6, I think we're just playing Raging Ravine tap this turn. There's also the fact that Blood Braid is one of our most powerful cards in our entire deck, so it could just be better to take Blood Braid if they have a way of dealing with Scavenging and just not care about Ren 6. Well, that's the line they're going with, apparently. I feel like basic Swamp has got to be super awkward in this deck. Overgrown Tomb. Big reason I'm getting Tomb is Bloodstained Mire is a black and red fetch. So it can't get basic Forest, but it can get basic Swamp and basic Mountain. Are they going to clean dust it? Nice. I mean, that's pretty sweet. That's some good tech there. I mean, it's a minor inconvenience more than anything else, but the one thing if we were just stuck on lands and had no lands to play, then it would be a big deal. But all right, Abbott's. Oh, they exile it. Oof, sheesh. That's a bobble. Super weird to me that they're playing Lurrus as their companion instead of just mainboarding Lurruses. Free spell? No free spell. I think we're going to make them kill Scavenging Ooze route and conceal that we drew a Liliana. Yeah. I think that's the way we're going with it. Alright, they had the bolt for it. No surprise there, to be honest. I'm expecting them to put this in their hand. Yep. Right, I'd love an Inquisition off top or something. Burning Catacombs isn't bad either. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it sucks 'cause we're out of gas here. Yep, Loris. Yep. Here's the problem. Swift Spear knocks Liliana off from being able to edict them. Hmm. Alright, I think Overgrown Tomb again. Hmm. Yeah, we will discard another land. We return Verdant Catacombs to our hand. Out of the Carol Keep is going to be really good here. We had one turn to find a clean answer to Luris, and we didn't, and that means we're probably just done. It's going to be so much value, it's going to be hard to come back from. Especially considering Luris hits one extra card this turn off, and then Abed will hit a second extra card. And that's going to happen every turn. There's at least 2 cards a turn. Again, another potential for getting a card advantage with a third card here. Yep, Abbott. Come on, hit land. Clean dust. Okay. So they're going to draw a card off Cling to Dust. I should have got rid of Bobble. Oh well. Alright, let's go there. -2/-2 there. Let's go. There. What do they have in their hand? I mean, I imagine they would have held the land for the Liliana potential plus. Ah, that's what it is. That's bad. That's real bad for us. One of their last cards being Cold Gun Command is pretty much the worst thing that could have happened here. Because they got enough mana to go Luris and then Abbott again this turn. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Okay, Commander Marvel wouldn't be bad here. That, on the other hand, was terrible. I guess. Alright, I mean, we're not going to kill this because that just lets him get another card. Lets him get more cards, so. Hello, possible game over. That is an ass kicking right there in and of itself. Also, they just cast Nihil Spellbomb from the graveyard, which is pretty shitty too. Please fuck up and send everybody. Nope, they did not, unfortunately. I'm not about to just trade with this. It's not worth it. Yep. Oh boy. Yep. Escape Clean to Dust, draw a card. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so that's gonna let him recast Clean to Dust. That'll become 4, 5. Yep. Alright, on to game 3. So Anger of the Gods is much better against this version than I expected. I'm gonna cut Croxa. And I actually think I do want the... This is tough. So I do want the spell bombs and stuff. It'd be like this. Because cutting them off their graveyard seems great with the way that game went. Hmm. We got a mulligan. One lander. Can't do it. This is better. This isn't great though, by the way. Like I'm not keeping this because like, oh my god, this is the best hand we could ever have. No, this is a functional hand. All right. We could clean dust, but if they're taking clean dust, we're fine with that. Taking cold on this man. That's more what we expected. Yep. Sure. Sure. Yep. No. Okay. For a second, I wasn't sure they were gonna have a follow up. They did. I wanted to go ahead and push it. Yep. Yep. Let's play a tap land. They got a handful of cards here, and our hand's pretty much out. Mm-hmm. If it's one damage, I'm gonna take the one. Yep. All right. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Sure. Sure. I'm not gonna cast the Charmer Wave yet. Yep. Spellbomb's fine. Yep. Uh-huh. They have instant creature sorcery. So they crack this on our graveyard. They'll put an artifact in the bin too, which is good for me. So they'll keep it at 4/5. Yep. I mean, the one we'd be afraid of is Lura, Spellbomb, Soulmere, and Graveyard. Mm-hmm. There's that. I'm gonna pass holding up Collective Brutality. Unearth, nice. That is super annoying, but again, we kept the Brutality just so we could try and deal with that. Yeah. Arcanist, sure. That's bad. That means that killing this is not an option. Yep, that's a problem. So this just means they can unearth. Although if they attack with this, they gotta cast Thoughtseize again, which takes the Brutality, and it's a whole cluster. Yep. I mean, there's not shit we could do about that one. So that's gonna be 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jesus. We gotta draw an anger off the top in order to not die here. Yeah. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we go to 1. Wow. Psych! They had a lightning bolt the whole time. They just slow rolled us. Cool. Alrighty. So this has got to be the most disappointing start to any league I've played with Jund. 2 very winnable matches that just Jesus Christ, deck. Alright, whatever. We'll be back in just a minute for round 3 and probably the final round of the video. Sorry, guys. I know that sucks, but just ain't going my way. Alright, we got a pretty classic Jund-looking opener here. Discard spell into Tarmogoyf into Bloodbraid. So we'll keep it on the draw. Oh. Yep. This is one of the matches I was really hoping to avoid. So I'm going to hit much relevant here. Well, that was a lot. I had actually a lot of relevant things. Oh, they're insane Eldrazi Temple hand there, though. Maybe we should have let him keep the Ballista. Chalice on 1 actually, I guess, kind of shuts off a bit of our stuff. I just don't care as much about that. Yeah. I mean, look, on a sack a creature would be great off the top here. Or just a land to pump our Tarmogoyf would also suffice. Ooh, and a tricky instant speed get countered by Chalice of the Void to beat the Reality Smasher in combat. Yep. Booyah. Who would have thought I'd see the day I'd be happy to have a spell countered by a Chalice of the Void. Yep, take a Bloodbraid Elf. Last card in hand's Dismember. I guess we got to make him use it. Damn, that sucks. Yep. Yep, get it countered. Pretty certain we're dead here. Our only hit that mattered there was Tarmogoyf. Or Lily, maybe. Should I just go to the 4th Eldrazi Temple at this point? Who needs any of the lands? Just they get. Alright, so we have 0 cards in our deck that survive. Let us survive here. So, you know. Alright, on to the sideboard where we have very little things that actually do anything here as well. Boil obviously doesn't do anything. Spell Bombs obviously don't do anything. Ashiok could do something, but not likely. I think our best choice are those cards. Killing Dust is irrelevant. Scavenging is okay, but not great. I'll cut a Renin 6 and Maybe a Croxa. I like Croxa's kind of a late game threat. It's kind of Bolt. Bolt doesn't kill a whole lot of stuff they play. Plus, just cutting down the overall 1-drops in the deck sounds nice. Chalices. This would be the kind of league we'd play tonight, unfortunately. Alright, I guess. I just take map with the first one. The Inquisition. Chalice on 1. Let's take the Spatial Contortion. Yeah, that's what we left him with. Oh, that may not be. Oh, Jesus, they're drawing the Tron lines. That's not what we want to see at all. I'm gonna play that blade tapped. Yikes. Well, I clearly made the wrong choice on what land to play. That's my bad. Or what land to get. We should have just got second black source. I don't know why I was thinking I wanted more green. Oh, because I wanted to cycle this stupid Tranquil. God, you gotta be shitting me. Thought not. Yep. Bye-bye, Maelstrom Pulse. No, Lily, okay. Interesting. Come on, land, baby, one time. Beautiful. I love it. I love you, deck. Doing everything I want to see. And I believe, yeah, I know all 3 cards in their hand. Okay, so they drew Matter Shaper. Yeah, I'm not playing that game. Yep. Yeah, pull the mana and do it. No, okay. Yep. Well played, opponent. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. We should have gone after a Tron Lamb, but I think it's better to force them to have to list for one. All right. All right. Overgrown Tome. I did mess up when I built this mana base. I should be 2 Blood Crypts, not 2 Overgrown Tombs. Just to note. Yeah, don't really want to attack that Matter Shaper right this second. Myself. Okay. Like it. Last card of their hand. That's a tribal card. Yeah, block Matter Shaper. Card is revealed is Eldrazi Temple. Alright. That's far from the worst thing they could have had. Terminate the Ballista. Does second counter? Sure. Kill Season Pyromancer now instead of just the token? Should token for one and me for one? Alright, let's draw. So Thoughtseize. I mean, oh yeah, duh. Can't actually cast it. I'm an idiot. Yep, that was stupid. Not my brightest moment. Yep, and Thought Knot and Naked Board. The best kind of Thought Knots here. Mm-hmm. Yep, alright, on to game 3 here. I don't know what changes to make. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there's any changes to make here. Yeah, let's run my back. Oh, man. This is not a fun matchup. I don't really like playing against Eldrazi. I love playing it, but don't like playing against it. Unfortunately, we got a mulligan. If like this season Pyronets has Bloodbraid were a second land, I'd probably just keep it. But Sand's actually worse. Best it's gonna get. I think that's what we gotta keep. Yikes. Yep. So here's the conversation, right? If they have Eldrazi Temple Thought Not Seer, we're in serious trouble, right? But if they don't have that, there's almost nothing else we don't want to just Inquisition this turn. So I think we're just going to play the smarter play and just Inquisition. Okay, and we are correct. They do have a Thought-Knots here, but they do not have another temple. Which does currently give us one more turn to draw a... or does give us one more turn to Thought-Knots, or to Thoughtseize the Thought-Knots here. Assuming they don't just draw a temple off top here. Right, they do not. Which is great for us. They also don't draw a Chalice of the Void. Yep. Right, they're going to have Tron, which is not good. But, I mean, we do have pretty much any of their threats they can resolve covered at the moment. Obviously, Thought-Knot Seer is the exception, not the rule, because it can take our Maelstrom Pulse or our push. But if we draw something good here, we might be in okay shape. Like that. It's a great one. Alright, let's I think I'm actually going to save this for a threat they play rather than just a second power plant. Alright, good. Mindstone, sure. Come on, deck. I need something good. Seasoned Pyromancer wouldn't be terrible. The land's also not actually bad because now every card in our deck is live. Bloodbraids are good to draw here. Pretty much everything but Croxa is good to draw here. Not good, but is live. Expedition map, that means you're going to be able to get that other Tron piece. So let's just kill the mine now. This way they can't assemble Tron this turn. Yep. This could also change their choice of what they're grabbing. Scavenger runs. Yep. Alright. Sure. Yep. Alright. I love a Bloodbraid right now. Oh boy. All right. N6 also wouldn't have been bad to draw for that because we could pick back up the Tranquil Thickets. Means we're gonna start turning these into cards. Basilisk Collar, play the Wastes. Alright, let's I mean, they can combine this and this to kill Tarmogoyf, so it's certainly a thing they can do. I would suspect they want to. Just because Tarmogoyf will be a big enough problem? Or maybe not. I mean, then again, they are making the choice to draw an extra card here, so that's not going to exactly be the same conversation anyway. Okay, crack it. Yep. Extortion. Yep. Tarmadaddy down. All right, we're both drawing a little bit of air here. It feels like. The big difference is they have a lot. Oh no 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 no! Oh, God, the one card we didn't want him to draw. Ugh. Yep. That's fine. All right. Well, that's something, I guess. I really wonder what they're holding. Shipper, I guess, makes sense. They couldn't cast it. Yep, that's a problem. Microsynth lattice, not microsynth lattice. Liquid metal coating. Here he comes. Relic. Okay. Bloodbraid, please, baby. Bloodbraid one time, please. Dang it, deck. Are you shitting me right now? Ah! This is how all nights felt. All 3 rounds have felt just like this. I felt like we have exactly the cards in our 75 that we need to win these matches without much of a problem, but we're just not drawing any of them when we actually need to draw stuff. Oh, Jesus. Now we gotta draw a Kolgon's Command to try and destroy that thing? Well, I'm cracking this mostly because I don't want to draw any more lands if I can try to avoid it. I mean, it looks like I only have two actual lands left in the deck. Alright, well, we'll take that down. That seems to be a start here. But now they have Mystic Forge up and running. They're playing 3 wastes. That seems like a lot. Fuck me. Yeah, now liquid metal coating. It's gonna nega cast that. What are they gonna name? That feels like a terrible card to name. Come on, Blood Raid one time. Yep. Alright, they're gonna get liquid metal coating. Although this almost makes me feel like they're not playing liquid metal coating. Sure. Sure. Huge problem. Yep, huge problem. Huge freaking problem. Mm-hmm. Yep. If they make a trade, we kill Mystic Forge. If they don't, we kill Karn. So that's where I'm at here. Alright, we get rid of Mystic Forge. Still not the answer I wanted, but it's better than nothing at this point. Uh, yep. Yep. And what are you getting? Second Mystic Forge. Nice. Come on, Blood Braid. God dang it, deck. Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. Sorry guys, I know this isn't great content. This is so irritating. It's very good. Whatchamacallit. What? I don't know why they're so caught up on this relic thing. Like, do you not have any other cards in your sideboard to grab? Like, I could legitimately understand if Relic was, like, so good against us that we couldn't beat it. But that's not the case at all. Alright, let's draw a card. Well, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. What do you know? It's actually kind of bad now. What a shocker there. The one time Lilian actually would be good in this matchup. They have a way of stopping her. Gotta love it. I feel like conceding. I feel like there's not much point in playing after that. That's pretty much the haymaker that they needed for us to just not want to continue playing the game anymore. So, yeah. Let's go. Return target creature card from my graveyard. Shatter. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, unfortunately, this is just a direct counter to, but I mean, we put a presence on the table. If they have Walking Bliss in the sideboard, they win the game, so that doesn't matter, I guess. All right, I'm done after that one. They now have enough mana to crack this as well, and yeah, we weren't gonna draw anything there that's gonna help us. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it. We all three of them were within grasp of us being able to win, but just losing like that is just so demoralizing. It just feels so awful. I just don't have any drive to finish this league. Um, yeah, sorry guys and gals. It's miserable. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with this list. It was felt fine, felt strong. Our draws just were totally garbage. We had so much time. Game 3 there against Eldrazi literally from what was it, turn 8 to turn like 11. We just turned 11 to 12. We just drew nothing. Drew complete air while they were fumbling around too. All we had to do was draw Bloodbraid or almost any of our other cards, Season Pyromancer, anything like that, and we would have been in great shape. This took too much time. So, alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Sorry this wasn't very good, but they were all close at least. Came down to the wire. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.